In today's video, as part of my series on addition nutrition, where I'm adding nutrient-dense ingredients to my family's favorite recipes, we're making the classic meatloaf. In my large mixing bowl, I'm just breaking up some ground beef. You could also use ground turkey or chicken, whatever you prefer. To this, I'm adding 1 egg, tomato paste, green peas. You could use fresh, frozen, or canned. If your family doesn't like a chunkier texture, you could always mash or puree these. Worcestershire sauce. To this meatloaf, we are sneaking in 5 different types of vegetables. I sauteed carrots, onion, garlic on low-medium heat with avocado oil and seasoned it with salt, pepper, thyme, and sage. This is almost reminiscent of like chicken pot pie. It's like a little earthy with those veggies, plus the meatiness, plus that umami from the tomato paste and the Worcestershire sauce. Then I'm gonna add something to bind this all together. So flour, breadcrumbs, or some ground oats. I'm using some whole wheat flour. We don't wanna overmix. We don't want a very tough meatloaf. We want it to come together just enough that we can form that loaf on our pan. If you overdo it with the flour and your mixture becomes a bit crumbly, you could just add some stock or broth in to add that moisture. I'm putting 1 loaf on this side of my multi-meal pan. I'm also going to bake some potatoes at the same time, and I'll make more loaves on this non-stick sheet pan. And for that classic meatloaf glaze, we have ketchup. I'm gonna bulk that out with some tomato paste, mustard, honey or maple syrup. This sauce cannot be eaten as a condiment because I've touched my spoon to raw meat. So if we do want to use this as a condiment, it does have to be cooked. I don't think you understand how good my house smells right now from these meatloaves. For more information about this recipe, check out the caption below.